So from 2006, as a pastor, I wanted to be a pastor, I still do. As a pastor, I help people believe and learn about the goodness of God. I help people fix their lives.
No, I'm going to try and draw this.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be super complex.
I am happy because I feel appreciated and my work has meaning. Monday, 2006, July 31st. Success. I am learning to be a mortgage broker.
What?
What is a mortgage?
I don't know. Mortgage.
When you buy a house and you
yeah.
don't have all the cash, let's say it's 40,000 and you only have 10,000, then you go to the bank and you say, I will pay you 300 a month for 30 years for you if you give me 30,000 so I could buy this house. The bank says, sure. At the end of 30 years, you've actually paid the bank $90,000 instead of just 30,000. But you only pay it back at 300 a month. Don
Still
Omar,
worth it.
that's Don Omar's plan.
And he has like 5 cars.
Cars?
Yeah. You said he had 5 cars or something. And he doesn't use 4 of them. Or is that Tio Sal? That's 5 cars and he only used 1. You said something about someone that had 5 cars and they only used 1.
Mr. Burnell.
And they're paying for all 5 cars.
Mr. Burnell. He has 3.
Wow.
Don Omar has 1 car. You've seen it. The blue one. Omar, right? Okay, now, what did Margarita do?
What did she do?
She paid off her mortgage in 7 years or 15 years, whichever it was.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Why?
How?
By payments?
Instead of making 12 payments a year,
She made 6.
no, they would take the house from her. She only made 6.
Oh, what?
She made 13. 300 a month for per month times 12 months. But she sent, well, I'll send in another $300
Why?
so that she won't pay off the mortgage, the loan, in 15 years instead of 30. Anyway, I went to all these classes for a mortgage broker, but I didn't have one thing which I needed in order to take the tests. Like, I didn't have dominion of my, dominion means I didn't control my time or persuade the people around me to help me.
This is going to be hard.
For instance, if you're going to do this for 21 days, you're going to draw something, I expect you to improve because you've practiced for
Yeah.
21 days.
Show me what I'm trying to draw.
If you're going to pass a test,
That's what I'm going to try to draw.
the mouse pad.
So far, I've only had this much.
So in 21 days, you will improve. You will be able to draw it.
Yeah.
I needed time to study and I needed people to help me study, like a study group. Plus, these tests are not free. Be expecting to pay $100 or more just to take a test. All right, success. I'm learning to be a mortgage broker in 2006. I had actually gone to the mortgage broker class when I was 24 years old.
Guess.
And in 2006,
Todas las popcorn que yo le he llevado a tu abuela no las ha comido. Aquí están.
Mira.
Este es para el otro tipo de popcorn.
in 2006, I went to a mortgage broker here class, and there were about 1,000 people in it, or 700. It's like jam-packed. And the teacher was like this. Now, the use PAP, I will tell you more about this and that. That is not the way you teach a class. That's not the way someone is going to learn. You have to ask a question, pause. Let's talk about the traditional mortgage, which is called conventional mortgage. It's 30 years long. And what changes is the interest rate. It's always 30 years, but the interest rate could be 1%, 10%, whatever amount. What did Einstein say about the biggest discovery in the 20th century? What was it?
What?
Was it the atomic bomb?
No.
He said no. He said it was the compound interest. You borrow $1, and at the end of the time, you owe $1 million. You see?
Mm-hmm. The perfect way to rip off people.
That's what credit cards are. It's a legal way of gambling or goofing up. A rich lady told me, you can't see the money going out of your wallet, so you could easily spend more than you plan on doing. I'm learning to be a mortgage broker. Number 2, God is giving me the tools and techniques to learn. Not quite. 3, thank you, God, for not abandoning me. 4, about the mortgage, please help me keep the house so that I may work from home through the child care business and the other duties, tasks, jobs in which I'll be able to help other people. Then I wrote, question mark, I am the weakest man in the world? This is a belief, like Piglet. All right. 2, I need help to pay the mortgage. 3, the craziest idea is to ask my friend Alejandro to come live with me. He chose not to. Lord, okay. August 7, 2006. How do I support myself and family? God, how do I support myself and family? 2, what do you want me to do with my life? 3, I want to help people, but tell me how. 4, I want to work from home, but guide me. How? 5, I want to be able to help the most ignorant become fast learners with study techniques. Some people say that they're ignorant. They don't know, they don't read books, they don't study, they don't remember things. But that's because they don't have a technique for memorizing. To memorize something is usually to learn it. How many books are there in the Bible, son?
60.
66.
Damn!
You're getting better. The previous half an hour ago was 40, right?
I quit this. It's way too hard.
So get something
And down. Look,
with less
look,
detail.
Look.
Yeah, get something with less detail.
Yeah, I'm
like
doing a panda now. Pandas of
Something.
3.
6, I want to write and sell a duplicatable course where people can earn $2,000 to $10,000 per month, like a birthday program plus a religion. It didn't work. What was the birthday program?
I don't know.
¿Para qué?
The birthday program, every year or every so often it comes back where to join is $100,
Oh.
and then that's divided into
¿Estuvo bien afuera hoy, Daniel?
Yeah, basically all day.
No.
$25
¿A
to
dónde?
In the backyard.
Dani, what I told you. Mira cómo se repulgan otra vez.
So the birthday program is, let's say I recruit you, you give me $100, right? Now you're a part of the program. So now with those $100, I keep 25 for myself, and I send 25 up to the person that recruited me, to the other person, to the other person.
Pero eso es una estafa.
And every year, every birthday, I send you, no, you give me $100. And then whoever you bring into the program
Gives you money.
gives you money. But,
Oh,
Oh,
that,
la
I like
noticia
that.
de hoy,
Sort of.
sorry,
mhm,
Bobby va a recibir seguro social
mhm,
y ya va a tener su propio apartamento.
very good.
Prefiere él.
So the problem with this, whenever you buy a car every year that you have a birthday, you gotta go pay $75 to the state of Florida. For what?
Por el sticker del carro que va atrás.
For the permit to drive that car.
Me tengo que hacer eso también.
Oh.